Welcome to our reading today from the Alive Church Life Transformation Discipleship Plan. Every day we read from the daily reading and the verses chosen for that day. On week 39, Give to God. I choose to live a life of faithful generosity and trust God as my provider. Through faith in Jesus and all He has done for me on the cross, I give my life to God as a living sacrifice. All that I am and all that I have is His, and He has promised to provide for all of my needs from His glorious, unlimited resources in Jesus Christ. I know in Him I will always have all I need in every situation. God has provided me with all things for my enjoyment and blessing. He has given me all things, yet He does not want all things to have me. His desire is for me to live free from the bondage of materialism and the things of this world. His desire is that my life reflect His nature and character, for God so loved the world that He gave. Therefore, I choose to live a life of faithful generosity and trust God as my provider. Jesus said, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." I choose to live the blessed life. For this reason, I will give faithfully to God in tithes and offerings. My faithful giving is an act of trust. I trust Him as my provider. As I do, He proves Himself faithful to me through His provision and blessings. He meets all of my needs. It's not that God is in need of money, because He owns all things. Rather, He wants what money represents, my heart. And I have given my heart to Him. I choose to live a life of faithful generosity and trust God as my provider. As I do, I will give to God cheerfully, because He loves a cheerful giver. As I do, I am reminded that everything I have is a gift from God. As I do, I allow Him to prove He exists and desires to bless me. As I do, I am showing Him He has first place in my life, and I love Him. As I do, I express my thanks to Him for helping me to earn my income. As I do, I invest in eternity. As I do, I grow spiritually to be more like Jesus. As I do, I obey His command. This is not a strategy for financial growth, nor a system to receive personal praise for my generosity. This is God's plan for me to become more like Him as a follower of Jesus, and for my life to give Him glory, honor, and praise as I trust Him. I choose to live a life of faithful generosity and trust God as my provider. Day 5 in our readings about Give to God this week in our Life Transformation Daily Readings. Our Bible verses begin with 1 Timothy 6:17-19 as we answer the question, is wealth okay? Verse 17, 1 Timothy 6. Teach those who are rich in this world not to be proud and not to trust in their money, which is so unreliable. Their trust should be in God, who richly gives us all we need for our enjoyment. Tell them to use their money to do good. They should be rich in good works and generous to those in need, always being ready to share with others. By doing this, they will be storing up their treasure as a good foundation for the future so that they may experience true life. Hebrews 13:15-16. Therefore, let us offer through Jesus a continual sacrifice of praise to God, proclaiming our allegiance to His name. And don't forget to do good and to share with those in need. These are the sacrifices that please God. 2 Corinthians 8:7. Since you excel in so many ways, in your faith, your gifted speakers, your knowledge, your enthusiasm, your love from us, I want you to excel also in this gracious act of giving. Memory verse is Acts 20:35. You should remember the words of the Lord Jesus. It is more blessed to give than to receive. We're honored to be able to provide these daily readings for you. It's a key ministry from Alive Church in Tucson. Find out more about Alive Church at alivechurch.com. Have a great day.